Okay, if you have had to experience an absent dad or an absent mother, please listen to this post. I was talking to a friend about how I was able to not have resentment in my heart for my dad, right? Because my dad wasn't always around. Even when I went through a traumatic thing when I was a little girl, my dad was in prison at the time, right? And now my dad has passed on, but let me tell you the three things that I held on to that I didn't even know that really kept me really grounded, right? And not have any ill feelings towards my dad. But hold on. Number one, I always knew ever since I was a little girl, but I never know how this was going to transition. I always knew that one, I did have a father. Number two, he was alive and he was well. And number three, I knew that he loved me. But hear me, but let me show y'all how these three and what they tied to. Now, once I got older, right, and I was talking to my therapist when I was going to therapy a few years ago, and she was asking me, like, you were raised with your mom, but how can you not have, feelings towards your dad? Because you say every time you go to your dad's house, this is me, my big grown self, I feel so at peace. I feel so good. I don't even be thinking nothing ill or even thinking about the times he wasn't there for me. And when she asked me, how is that and how could that be? Those were the three things that I gave her. But hold on. When I gave my therapist those three things, she could not say anything. But hold on. Here's the kicker, though. When my dad passed away in 2020, the part where it says he's alive and well, the enemy tried to test me. The enemy asked me, does that still apply about him being alive and well and he's dead, right? So I instantly went back over the three. I have a father, God. He's alive and he's well, God. And he loves me, God. So I said all of that to say those three things were given to me by God because God knew that my dad wasn't going to be present in the time frame that he was not present for my life. And I would always depend on those things. And now that he's no longer here, those three still apply to me today. Okay? You have a father, he loves you, and he's alive and well. Those three things. Whether there was an absent mother, whether there was an absent father. God is everything to you. I hope that makes sense and this has blessed somebody. Do you?